Hello, welcome back to the channel. So I want to talk about wall chargers today, because obviously if you're getting an electric car like I am doing, then you need to kind of know the ins and outs of it. Because what happened to me was basically I've ordered my car, and with Renault it says it comes with a free wall charger, so I was dead excited about that. So I was like, happy days. And then the dealer's a bit sketchy on how it works, and he had to go and basically check even if it was free, let alone I was pointing out to him the brochure says it's free, it's on the website saying it's free, so it must be included in this price. This is before I decided I was going to definitely buy the car. Then he did confirm it was free, but he wrote it on the sales invoice. So I was like, brilliant, okay. And then when I went home, I rang him up to turn around and say, oh, how do I start the process with the wall charger? And he says, oh, I've got you a registration already and your VIN number or chassis number, whatever it is, and I've got you the number for ChargeMaster, who we use to put in the chargers. He goes, all you do is ring them up, you give them this information, and they'll do the rest. And they're going, okay, brilliant. So I phoned them up and I got, no, that isn't the process. I was like, right, okay. She was like, well, first thing you need to do is we'll send you out like a little email pack where it will tell you, in list what you need to do and how you need to do it. And then obviously sign this something thing, that means they can get the government grant. I was like, okay, no problem at all, I'll get that done this afternoon. So as part of this, what you need to do is take a picture of your fuse box with the door open inside your house, a picture of your electric box, obviously that's outside your house with the door open, as you'll see in the pictures I'm putting up, and you need to take a picture of your driveway and where you want it. Now there's a few things you need to remember. You've got to have your own private driveway as part of your house. It can't be so far away from the electric boxes or the fuse box or whatever it's being connected to, for it to be able to be put in. And anything else that needs to be put in is additional extra. So this is what scared me, because I sent this in and then I googled it, because I hadn't heard from them in 2 days and I was expecting some kind of acknowledgement so they'd received it. So I googled just any problems with it, and then there's loads of forums out there saying that they've had to get electric companies out to turn off mains, to put in some special switch thing in there or double thing inside the electric box, and other people have had to have new fuse boxes put in, and I'm there going, hey, is this now going to be a really big mistake? So I rang them back up, and the woman quite clearly hadn't looked at the email, because when I got through to her eventually, who's dealing with the case, because she was like, oh, when did you send the information? I was like, 2 days ago, literally a few hours after I'd spoken to you, like I said I was going to do. And she went, oh, just bear with me to do this. And she went, I'm just looking at the photos now. And she went, oh, you've got everything that we need. So the things that she said that you needed was obviously the modern fuse box, and on the left side, they've got two sides that mean two different things in your fuse box. On the left side you need a spare fuse where they can obviously put the fuse in for the wall charger, and you need, I think it's ISO or something like that goes in the electric box, that I think they need like a double connection. What mine's got, whatever's in my picture, I've got it, what means they can go that, and I think that means they can go in either via the fuse box or the electric box, whatever they decide it's easier on the day, I believe. So basically you've got everything that you need, and most customers don't. So massive advice, if you're thinking of buying one, check that first, because you need to know if you need to start getting your electric company or someone else in to make it sure that you can have a smooth transaction. The other thing is, they gave me a date that was like 3 weeks after I bought the car, and I was there going, I'm gonna now have an electric car without being able to charge it. So what I quickly did was went and bought a little, I call them granny chargers. What's a 3-pin socket that I can plug into my garage, so I can charge it. And it's a slow way of charging. I'll do videos and things like that in the future, but at least I've got some kind of charger at home. But they've come back to me with a date moved forward that I did is about 3 days after I received the car, and there's an appointment booked in now. And they've confirmed that it's for free, that I had to get checked, because again, the email said you must make payment before 7 days of it being installed, otherwise it's void. And I'm going, what? It's free. So I had to literally get them to check it as part of my invoice, that it was a new Renault that I'm buying, and it's part of their scheme, and it fits all their elements for them to do that, and it does. So these are all the things I suggest you check. So hopefully I'll get the car. 3 days later, I'll have a proper wall charger, so I can charge it at a decent speed, and we're all set to go. But they're all the things to check. Anyway, my next video will be me collecting the car, brand new, exciting, and we'll do a little video on that, and I'll show you around it and things, and then obviously we'll get on to how good it is and if it does what I need it to do, if it's any good basically for what I need. But I'm sure it will, because we've done the test drive and things, and we'll have a little bit of fun and some challenges and stuff. But anyway, if you like the video, if you could subscribe if you haven't already, that would be really good, because obviously it's good for me to have subscribers, and a thumbs up and a comment if you're already doing this. But hopefully you're on the journey with me, and I can sort of hopefully talk a few of you in a daunting, with like 100-mile commute, you're daunting about it, you might actually consider this. But yeah, take care, see you next time, bye bye.